right now. I see ya. Woo, y'all got the holiday spirit up in here? You got the holiday spirit in your system. Woo, listen. First of all, I could never get used to this beautiful energy that I get to walk out to every day. You would think after a while you would get used to it, but it's like, it's just renewed, refreshed every single time I come out, and it's nothing like it. I must say, it is nothing like the beautiful energy. And it's nothing like these holidays. I love the decorations. I love you see all these decorations, don't you? I think we got about 1,000 trees up here, but I love them. I love the music from the holiday season. And I also, my favorite thing about the holidays is seeing everyone have joyous energy, and everyone is on one accord. And it's a time where everyone at least seems to be kind to each other, and I think that's why. I feel like we should be that way all year round, but it does seem like we are that way with each other, at least during the holiday season. So that is one of my favorite things. Ooh, today is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Did y'all enjoy the weekend? You enjoy your weekend? It was nice. Well, I can't believe I didn't get to share this with y'all, but last week I got to go to Baltimore, which was really, really nice. I love Baltimore. I just wish I could have stayed a little bit longer. But anyway, I was there because I felt like I was a part of the team, the football team, the Ravens. Anybody fans of the Ravens out there? Yes, they invited me to present the ball at the game. So I got to see, here I go, presenting the ball at the game. I also got to hang out on the field and shake hands with the fans. See me shaking hands with the fans out there? And yeah, because, I be here, so I be in the house with 2 cats. So I had a good little time being able to shake hands with the people. I thought I was a part of the football team. Because normally, so you got to keep in mind, normally, this was my first time being on the football field not having to sing. So it was a different, I didn't have any of the pressures of like, oh my God, will I know the words, or I have to sing the national anthem or whatever. So this time I got to feel like, I was a part of the team. I got a little bit beside myself. I did. Like I was in the tunnel and I got to see some of the football players that was coming out. And Sierra is a good friend of mine, and she's married to Russell. So at first, I'm walking up the hallway, and I happened to see Sierra, and she didn't know I was going to be there. I didn't realize she was going to be there. And so I got to see her and all her babies and see them, so we got to unite. And then I saw the whole football team going through the tunnel. So I was like, Russell? Russell? Russell wasn't out there at the time, but... And then I ended up, because I got to present the football, because I got basketball boys. So to go to a football game, that was a different experience for me. So when I presented the ball, and he the captain of the team. Keep in mind, I was there to cheer on the Ravens, and I was. But out of all the teams to have, you got Denver with Russell on the team, and then you got the Ravens who I'm there to represent. So I kind of look crazy hugging the captain. which is Russell. And he's all focused out there. That's us hugging right there, out on the field. And I had to sit again. I was like, Russell! And he out there like, who is this calling me? Oh, that's Jennifer. But he is so gracious. He stopped and gave me 2 nice hugs, right? But I didn't know them football players was that huge. I go to a lot of basketball games, and yes, they are larger than life, but to get on the football field and see how huge they were, so when Russell hugged me, I'm like, dude, just give me a dap. That feel like I'm being tackled. Good. I wasn't wrestling him then. I was just like, okay, give me a dap, friend. But that was such a cool experience because, again, I'm always singing, so to be able to experience it in that way. And then I saw them kick the football. Oh, my God, no, y'all, I saw this football just flying in the air, and I was like, what's happening out here? Because I'm literally on the field, right? So I've never experienced it that way, because normally when you sing the anthem, the team ain't out there by then. So to be out there while the team is out there, and then all these footballs is just the fun, and I'm like, what's going on here? Then I found, so I got to be a cheerleader with the cheerleaders. Let's go, team, go! Oh, my God. It's the smallest things that make me the happiest. You see, I lost my entire mind. I had a field day. They actually gave me their pom-poms, the cheerleaders. Okay, y'all, that excites me. As you see, I had too much fun in Baltimore. Okay, that was my Baltimore weekend. Thank you. Y'all, I'm so thirsty. Where is my mug today? I am so thirsty. This lovely lady came from the Starbucks on the lot to bring me my Starbucks. So that was so sweet of you.
Of course, yeah. Happy holidays.
Say happy holidays to everybody. Thank you, Yasmin. Yeah, I knew I was getting a little thirsty, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Because I normally have my good mug. And I'm like, Lord, where is my mug? But thank God for my Starbucks today. Yes. The caramel brulee latte is my absolute favorite. Hold on, let me sip me some. Oh, y'all, they left me a little note. Share the cheer. Make sure you share the cheer. I am so excited because the Jennifer Hudson Show is partnering with Starbucks for the holidays. All week, Starbucks and I will be spreading holiday cheer around the Warner Brothers lot. And Starbucks wants everyone to spread cheer with the gift of Starbucks this holiday season. So everyone in the audience is getting a $100 Starbucks gift card! Yay! We've got a great show. We'll be right back. This is good. I'm so excited for our first guest. He's a country superstar. Please welcome my friend, Blake Shelton. You look real nice, Blake.
So do you.
Thank you for coming. Let them know how y'all really feel.
I missed you.
I missed you, friend.
Oh my gosh, we wanted you to come back to The Voice, not start your own freaking talk show. Oh my gosh.
You know, I didn't think about that. we got to hang out quite a bit on The Voice.
Yeah.
What you been up to lately? Like, you got any more pets for me?
Just not much. Just, doing the finale and all. That's
Is
what's
that coming
happening
up?
right now. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The finale.
It's coming up
now.
Can y'all believe he's here? Isn't this amazing?
Stop it.
He's the coolest ever.
Stop. Oh my gosh. You gave me. Remember the heart you gave me? Whenever it was.
Yes.
Still keep it. In the bathroom, I see it every single day. It's like a heavy, like a paperweight, like it was gold. Do you remember?
Yes.
You don't even remember.
No, I do remember. Do you remember?
You give those to everybody, don't you? It's like a business card for you.
No, I don't.
Yeah, okay.
But do you remember the gift you gave me?
Oh yeah, I remember.
What you?
Well, I actually gave it to your son. I gave it to your son. So.
Y'all know Blake sent me a whole goat. Me and my son.
Hey, listen. What's funny about this? Can I tell this story?
Please, I want to hear.
Is this going to be on TV?
I'm still trying to figure out how I ended up with a goat. Okay, go ahead, Blake. Tell me.
I would walk into the studio every day, and we used to have the trailers around, and it was
Yes.
like this. It's not like that
It's not?
anymore. So there was
Okay.
like this whole, almost like, because so many people on the show had kids, it was like a playground. And one day, I remember, like, I kind of walked in a little bit behind you, and I heard you say, I don't know, why don't you go ask him?
Yeah.
To your son.
My nephew.
And so they come over, and they're like, Mom says you can get us a goat. Because I'm the country guy on the show. You know, we just, let's just call one out from the barnyard back there, And so, and so they started asking, what do they like, or whatever. And then, but it was this time of year. It was a fall season.
Yes.
And I remembered, I think at some point I asked you, I said, I really would like to get him a goat for Christmas. And so got him a pygmy goat.
Yes.
And then, but then the season was over, and I wasn't going to see y'all. So I had to like get an airplane to fly this freaking goat from Oklahoma to Chicago. I mean, this goat like had a first class like ride. Like,
It did.
Yeah.
And we named him Prancer, and that is one of the most memorable Christmases for my kid ever. So I gotta ask you, if you're sending us a goat, and now I finally know how I ended up with the goat, what do you and Gwen do for the holidays?
Wait a minute, how do you go from...
Because
we dress up our goats, and we have them come in and pull wagons.
Do you have a Christmas tradition?
We cook. I mean, look, do you see how?
Like you cook.
I'm like
that's so gorgeous.
Do you see how, like, when I talk to you and I look this way and it's like a pelican now? It's because I'm married to a Stefani, and it literally cooks everything all the time. And so our Christmas tradition has become, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, because I had never heard of one of these, but it's called a timpano pasta dome. You ever heard of it?
No, I've never heard of that.
What do you mean you haven't heard of it? And it's like this thing that you put like all these different layers of different like pastas, like, so there'd be like a red sauce, and then like a Alfredo, and then some other bull crap, and then some cheese. And it's all like in this dough, and then you cook it in the oven, and you take it out, and you turn it over, and you take the bowl off, and you've got this dome of like this, looks like this big round crust thing, and you cut into it, and there's heaven inside of there. Because it's like all kinds of, stuff. It's so good.
And y'all create these different dishes?
Yeah, but there's recipes, but we ended up, just making it.
Okay, now I notice Gwen sings country songs with you. Will you ever do a pop song?
Oh, yeah.
We want to hear Blake on a pop song.
Of course, man. I can see me doing that. We did do a Christmas song together that's on her Christmas album, and I feel I'll do whatever she asked me to do, but I don't want to see her fail. And I don't see me being able to really compete in the pop, ska, reggae world or whatever that is. You know what I mean? It's like,
I think
I can drink the
all
rum,
want to see.
but I can only like listen to the music. You know what I'm saying?
You could, okay, well, we want to hear you do a pop song.
Do you?
Yes, we
I
do.
bet you do.
We're going to put it out there right now. Okay, so The Voice finale is this week.
You do not want to hear that. Go ahead.
Yes, I do. The Voice finale is this week.
Yeah.
What do you think the trick is to win it since you've won so much?
Well, I've been there forever.
You've been there forever.
I'm sure it felt like forever for you. What did you do, 3 seasons or 2?
2 seasons with you guys and 3 seasons in the UK.
Okay, that's right. This feels like forever, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
How many seasons have you done?
This is marking the end of my 22nd season. So.
22nd season.
So if I hadn't have won a bunch of times, that would be really embarrassing. If I hadn't have won, a few of these.
You can handle it. You could afford to.
Kelly
let somebody
reminds
else
me of
win.
that, by the way, often. Like, of course you've won a bunch. You've been here 100 years. Like.
And next season is your last. How you feel about that?
I'm so happy about it.
You happy about it?
I am, because, to tell you the truth, I don't know, I may have said this, but I had planned on, season 20 sounded like a good, good one to go out on, a good number. And then, that was right in the middle of COVID.
Right.
And, I didn't want to walk out. I mean, these people have become my family, the producers and the network.
Yes.
And so we wanted to get through, the not knowing what we're going to be able to do phase of the show. And so now I feel like it's a good time for that. Now they have time to go and find who the right person is to take my seat, and I wanted to give them a chance to do that before I just left them high and dry.
Who do you think could take your seat? I have to ask that.
I've suggested a guy named Neil McCoy is who I've suggested a few times, but I don't think they listen to me. I'm old. I'm old at this point, and I'm sure they're looking for somebody newer. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
More with Blake. We'll be right back. Back with Blake Shelton. That show looks really fun.
It's not necessarily a family show, but we're so excited about it. It's been, I mean, literally so much fun to make this thing, especially with Carson. I mean, he and I have become close over the 150 years we've been on The Voice together, and so we've got this show that's just these crazy over-the-top bar games, and we get to drink while we're at work, and it's awesome. You know what I mean?
That first episode did really well, huh?
It did. They told us that it was the highest rated show in 2 years on.
Oh my God! Congratulations!
Highest rated premiere. Highest rated premiere in 2 years. So.
And Gwen,
we were just hoping we didn't fall on our face.
You didn't fall on your face, did you?
Anything better than that was good news. So, yeah.
So Gwen faced off with Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, she did.
How did that go?
Well, I don't want to give it away, but it went really good. We ended up getting them both on the stage, and they ended up singing each other's songs, which was weird and funny. And so the show is so fun. I mean, we couldn't stop laughing long enough to even turn the cameras on half the time, which is nice, you know.
It looks like something I want to experience.
Do you want to? Oh, really?
Yeah, that looked like. Don't y'all want to go?
Yeah.
It seemed like you got like a musical, like a amusement park experience.
It is, and the names of the games are the most fun. Which is we've got games called Sharts, is one of the names of the game.
Come up with this stuff.
And Axe Hole is another one that we have. Yeah, you know. I told you it's not a family show.
It's
necessarily.
Not, this is a family show, Blake. Bring it back.
This is. You're right.
Okay, and then but you at least start each episode singing a classic bar song. What's your favorite?
By the way, I love bar songs like that.
Yeah.
I think don't y'all like to get in there and do? Yeah. I like Sweet Caroline and all that. Margaritaville is probably my go-to. You know what I mean? Just because it's just. Everybody knows all the words, and even if you mess them up, it doesn't matter. I found out, I actually did Margaritaville as the opening of one of these episodes, and I found out I've been singing the wrong lyrics my entire life. So.
Tell us about your new song.
New single is called Nobody, not Nobody, but No Body. See what I'm saying? Like Jimmy Fallon said one time, it's like, so you mean like they never found a body? Like no body. So that's the best way to explain it. But yeah, it's like I wanted to do a song and video that kind of threw it back to 90s country. That's what the mullet is all about.
That's fun.
Which is very sexy if you ask me. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I love these ideas. It's like living inside of your head to see all your ideas. Okay, this I gotta get to because you.
My ideas.
Yes, you got some serious ideas, Blake. You going on tour early next year?
Yeah, we're going.
I'm gonna get to this.
In fact, remember you were going to come out at one point. Remember I had a song called "I'll Name the Dogs,"
that's my
and you
favorite
sang
song.
on it with me.
Yes.
And we were going to surprise Chicago, and it turns out you already have a career, and you were out busy doing other stuff. But maybe this time around.
I gotta get there.
Yeah, it would be great.
Okay,
but
friend, I gotta get there.
I think we go out in middle of February. We start in
February.
Nebraska, and then we go on to everywhere.
Okay, well, you let me know when you hit Chicago and LA, and I'm gonna make it and sing about them dogs or something. More with Blake. We'll be right back. We're back with Blake Shelton. You always look really nice. So.
Oh my God.
Yes. Don't he look good?
Yes, this is it. This is my Land's End. I got a partnership with Land's End, believe it or not.
Yeah?
I even hear people laughing because they're like, he doesn't have any kind of clothes. I do. I have.
You serious?
I have this is my little logo, the Land's End logo.
Nice.
Yeah. Why are you laughing? When you think of me, I know, listen.
It looks good, Blake.
When you think of me, I know you think of fashion. Don't act like you don't think of fashion
Yes,
when you think of me.
I think of fashion all the time.
Okay.
You look wonderful, young man.
Thank you.
Don't he look wonderful?
I can tell y'all don't believe me, so Google it. Blake Shelton and Land's End, Google it. Okay.
So we know each other. We know each other pretty well, but I want to learn more about you. So we came up with a game called Blake or Fake. See, because you never know if you're serious or not. Okay, you're going to read off a statement about yourself, and I have to guess if it's true or if it's fake. Okay, Blake? Okay, now read the first one. He's hard to, read his mind.
This game, by the way, is taking the country by storm. It's huge over the holidays. Ready? Okay, here we go. I was in beauty pageants as a child.
What y'all think? Y'all got me putting this up. Yeah?
That's true. It's
true?
That's true. Okay.
Okay, y'all look good.
Good.
That's you?
All right.
Oh my God, that is adorable.
I was mowing the ladies down back then. I mean, just.
How old were you on that picture, Blake?
I don't know. I was probably 6, I guess, maybe 6.
Aww.
See, look, us country people, we do have all of our teeth. Look at that. All right, here we go.
The next one, Blake.
Here we go. Cher dedicated an album to my father.
I can't never tell if he's serious or not.
Of course she did. Of course she did. Makes total sense.
No?
No, that's true.
That's true?
Yeah, that's true.
What happened, y'all? What else you got?
Okay, ready?
No, tell us about it. What were you going to say?
Well, I had told her that my dad was like her biggest fan, which I'm sure she hears every day by hundreds of people. Everywhere she goes, they probably tell her that. But I told her that one day, and then her album came out, and somebody said, you know that Cher dedicated her album to your dad? She actually did that. It was one of the greatest.
So nice.
Unbelievable. I know. Unbelievable.
I didn't get that one. Okay, what else you got?
I drunkenly got a tattoo of a ladybug.
I think that's true.
That is fake.
What? I quit.
It's fake.
It's fake.
It's fake, and here's why. Because my tattoo is, I don't know if I can get this with my Land's End shirt. It's pretty
With his Land's End shirt.
These are deer tracks, not ladybugs. People think that they're ladybugs.
That do look like a ladybug.
Because it's the crappiest tattoo anyone has ever gotten, ever.
Thank you for being here, Blake. Give me 5. I did okay on that, but we appreciate you so much. Watch the 2-night finale of The Voice tonight at 8 p.m. and tomorrow at 9 p.m. on NBC. And Barmageddon airs Mondays at 11 p.m. on USA Network. We'll be right back.
Watch all my stuff.
Watch all his stuff. Our next guest is a Tony and Emmy award-winning actor and the host of The Late Late Show. His new show is called Mammals. Please welcome my friend, James Corden. How are you? Thank you for being here.
I am very, very well. Look at how... Sorry, it's absolutely impossible to ignore the volume of lipstick that Jennifer Hudson is wearing. Look at that.
On my fabulous
Look at that, my word.
That is, see, because my Starbucks was so good.
I
had to mush it up.
For sure.
Yes.
How you doing?
I am wonderful. Good. Now, I haven't seen you since we were in Cats together.
I have not seen you since then. Since
right?
I bumped into you.
Yeah.
I bumped into you.
Uh-huh.
I bumped into you. I think I've seen you. I've walked past you in various hallways.
Yes.
But that's it. It's lovely to see you.
It's so lovely to see you and on my couch because I've been on your show, so now you're on mine.
And I couldn't.
I am honored to have you. I am so happy you're
and
here.
Listen to me. This is not an easy gig, and you are doing so well.
Thank you. Thank you.
To watch.
Thank Thank you.
Brilliant to watch. It really
I don't
is.
take that lightly coming
It really
from you.
is.
I'm trying to
It
be like
really,
you,
really
James.
is.
I'm trying to be like you. And then you started out as a performer in a boy band?
Well,
Tell me about that.
I think we might be getting ahead of ourselves.
Ahead of ourselves?
I was in school. I've tried to form a boy band
Okay.
with my friends, me, Jay, Gav, Jimmy, and Tom. And we were called Insatiable.
Insatiable.
And no.
No?
You actually met that with the right response. Which is how everybody else met it, which is, that sounds weird. But yeah, I loved it. We used to do the dance routines, everything. But we'd walk around saying we were a boy band. We never actually sort of played a proper show.
No?
It was just, yeah.
Oh.
And I was the only one interested really in singing, and they were just thought, oh, this might be a good way to meet girls. So that's what it was.
About how old were you when you started this? Because I used to be in the singing group too. So I'm curious to know, because I started in like high school with the group. So how old were you when you were in the group?
Well, oh look, there you are there.
That's me in Final Notice.
Yeah.
I was 15.
Yeah. I was about 15 probably.
You were?
But I don't know if this is the same as you. I used to sing at church on Sundays. So we grew up in the Salvation Army. Okay. My mum and dad and me and my sisters. So that's where I would sing all the time in the church there. But I was like you. I couldn't stop performing. I wanted to do it whenever I possibly could. Really, that's all I ever wanted to do.
I totally agree with that. You're also a great dad. How are your kids and what are you guys doing? Are they excited for the holiday?
The kids are great. We're, I want to be careful because I'm aware that kids might be watching this. So
Right.
the kids are great. We're in a slight struggle, my wife and I. And I think you'll know this struggle that I'm talking about. Oh, look, there she is. Look. Oh. My wife and I, we're in a slight struggle because of this. We've got this visitor at our house who's called the elf on the shelf.
The elf on the shelf, baby, yes.
And what I've realised is our elf is quite lazy.
What do you mean?
Quite a lazy elf. Where sometimes Jennifer will wake up in the morning and he's not moved.
He's not moved.
And has anyone here had this problem where you wake up? You wake up and you go, the amount of times my wife and I do this. The elf. Like that.
You gotta move.
It is. You gotta, we're just like, look, he's tired.
She's tired.
It's been a tough
He was
year.
getting all the gifts together.
It's been a tough time. So we are dealing with that in our house at the minute. Yeah.
I love that. I love it. Will you stick around?
No.
Don't you go nowhere. We'll be right back with my good friend James. We're back with James Corden. Okay, so this is like the best show on television. Can you tell everyone what Members is about?
That's a very lovely thing for you to say. Thank you. Yes, it does feel like people are really responding to it. The show is called Mammals. It's the sort of show which is quite hard to describe. Mm-hmm. It's about marriage, and it's about a couple who you see there at the start, myself and a brilliant actress called Malia Krelling, and it's about the journey that you go through, that so many of us go through with marriage, and how tough that can be. I'm incredibly proud of it. It's something I'm just...
You make the best stuff. I'm such a fan. Okay, so the talk show, the late night show is ending.
Yeah, we're going to end the Late Late Show. We're going to finish in the spring. I think we have, I don't know, like 100 episodes left or something like that. It's, thank you, you're very sweet. We'll have done it for 8 years. It will be 1,200 shows. And I feel, look, I know it's the right thing to do. It was always meant to be an adventure and not a final destination. And my wife and I always said at the very start of it that we'd make a final decision when our eldest child Max finished his 6th grade as to whether we would go home or we would stay here, really. And I think going through COVID, as we all felt, a hugely sort of isolating time, and suddenly somebody saying to you that you can't go and see these people who are back home, who are getting older,
Right.
and it's just about time, really, about time wanting to spend time with them that you can't really get back after that. So
Right. That is true.
I'll miss it. I'll miss it every day. I will absolutely, I will miss every single second of it and all the people that I work with, but it just feels like it's probably time to go and put down some roots with our families. We're a long way from home here, you know? That's really all it is.
We understand that.
Yeah.
We understand that. I totally agree and understand with everything you're saying. One of the things we're gonna miss the most too is the Carpool karaoke. I got to be a part of that.
Wow.
That was such a cool experience.
Well, you I think were the second or third person to ever do it. You were the second or third person to do Carpool.
Wow.
And I can remember so vividly. I remember so vividly when I got told that you had said yes and you were going to do it, because the show I think had only been on like 3 weeks. And I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I remember driving home in my car just being like, I don't like living under your spotlight. The whole thing, the whole thing. But I gotta tell you, we've done, I think we've done it maybe, I don't know, 50 times, 60 times, something like that. We all know, everybody here, everybody watching knows about Jennifer's voice and how extraordinary that voice is.
Thank you.
However, when you are, I'm telling you right now, when you are in a car and it's there, it is the most extraordinary thing I have ever, I'll never forget it.
Thank you.
I'll never ever forget
Thank
it.
you.
It was amazing.
Thank you. And I'll never forget that experience.
The best ever.
Thank you so much for being here, James.
It's an absolute
You're
pleasure.
awesome. We won't forget this. Oh my God. Our episodes of the new original series of Mammals are streaming exclusively on Prime Video. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.